EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Rams.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They'll run. This is Darrell Henderson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun. Goff. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, here's Goff. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. This is taken at the 23. Called that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Tackled at about the 35. 4 yards on the pickup there, as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams are going offense here with a 1st and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is gone. It's intercepted. Cheetah with a pick.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers point their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Our quarterback matchup here is certainly one that bears watching. Dak Prescott and Jared Goff. They finished 2nd and 3rd in the NFL in passing yards a year ago behind Jameis Winston. Prescott at 4,902 and then Goff at 4,638. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Gun. Here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
Well, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Number 23.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
So, as mentioned, Charles, you know, the regular season debut of this really beautiful new stadium in Inglewood, going to be housing the Rams and the Chargers who play next week. But what do you think? What's your first impression of it?
Oh, it's awfully favorable, Brandon, when you think about what's gone into putting this stadium together, the thought process, putting together 2 teams, the Rams and the Chargers, and what they would like to see in the stadium, and making sure it all comes together. Plus, the way that they've done things with how they're lighting this place so that it feels like an outdoor stadium, even though it's an indoor feel. You've got to give these people a ton of credit for putting this all together. A great place to house these 2 teams. And the Rams getting their shot here against the Cowboys.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Down at the 26.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that'll be tipped and intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 13 yards for the 2nd play in a row. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. One out wide, complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Well, the stats that matter on this play, don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
So third down, and defensively, the Rams have added 2 extra DBs. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will get it at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how managers what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Second and 3.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Goff going to give this one to Henderson. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
That's taken in by Henderson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. All that for a 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. He put slant caught. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Henderson will try to run for the first. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy 1st down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Prescott looking deep for Elliott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Dak going to hand it to Elliott on the option. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
10-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Prescott from the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin there to make the grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target, and it's third down.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. There's Goff. Airing it out deep for Woods. And got his man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So distance not the issue there. He had plenty of leg to get it there. It's that darn upright getting in the way.
Always gets in the way of a good time, doesn't it? Because he hit it square, too. Sometimes you can bank one in if you get it on the end of the football. No such luck there for him.
So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. See if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. He won't go down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
From the 45 on second down, Prescott, and he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. On first down, Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper.
complete.
And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a 1st down.
Get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, it creates a penalty.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And this time he is in. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On 2nd and 9, Goff. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Goff now looks to throw.
And yet again, Goff is intercepted.
Monte Nicholson picks it.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And Brandon, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They'll try again with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Rams 10. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now gone. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Neville Gallimore brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff sliding out of the pocket. Got an open man, finding Jefferson. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Henderson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
21, Rams 10.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They run once more with Henderson. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Going up top for Cup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it's going to be second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Escaping the... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Defensive end, DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Now Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Blake Jarwin. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Zerline now for the PAT.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Good catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week one because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. That'll bring up second down. Now it's gone. Well, they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 47.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. They'll find Henderson there. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again is gone. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. Touchdown, Allen! Robert Woods, 45 yards. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Rams 18.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Foul hit and a loose football.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
That'll toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd
on 2nd and 7. Goff. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
And 7.
The Rams on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap for Goff. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jalen Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And Gay knocks this one through. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Again, it's Elliott. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Trying to run forward with Pollard, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to kick it away. Webster now to return. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Robert Woods. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
That will tie the game, 28-all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10. Prescott. Going to take a shot for Gallup. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That can finish things off for them.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and he's going to be met at about the 43. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Prescott to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. Only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. This is Elliott. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain. And it's 3rd and 2 now.
And it's 3rd down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
At the 25-yard line, the Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Yeah, real football.
Not preseason football
Yeah.
where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Dallas, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for L.A., they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo. Dude, I just had some of the wildest shit. The wildest, bro. So I'm down 28-3 on this kid. I come back, kick a field goal, it's 28-10. Come down, score, go for two, 28-18. Then the ensuing kickoff, the dude fumbles. I end up with a field goal, it's 28-21. Stop him, he punts. I score, we're tied at 28. So then there's like 46 seconds left. He drives down the field, scores. There's 10 seconds left. They have a timeout. He kicked a field goal. And that shit with the game froze. You know that shit? And there was a 10-second runoff, and it wouldn't let me run any plays. And I lost the game. Yeah, dude, that was the best comeback I've had maybe ever. Jared Goff threw 4 picks in the first half, but came back in the second. This kid came out in one safety, like was blitzing everybody. So I just fucking went to PA crossers. I don't know if PA crossers are illegal or not, but I was just a defensive lineman the whole time. I just keyed in on Aaron Donald, and that's all it was. I wasn't playing around with strafing. There's a couple plays where I did, but it's just you hold L2 in the zone, and then if the ball's released, you can release L2. Yeah, that was fun though. I obviously don't know how good that kid is, and if he'll stand a chance in the league, but that was a ball game. The game definitely felt more realistic though. Like we weren't scoring every possession, like there was punts, you know. Dude, I dropped a pick in the third quarter. That pissed me off. Elliott was like untagged. I couldn't tag it. I'm not sure why. But why are you home so early? Oh shit. Your what? Oh, I think you said your kidneys. But then I'm like, no, he's talking about Kimmy. Dude, how about that Colts guy in the throwback league? They gave a force win to the other guy because he didn't answer in 2 days. That's crazy. Game away from the Super Bowl and you just dodged the league. Yeah, well, I think it's 12 because they're on Pacific, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Good call. Dude, I cannot believe I completed that comeback, and then Madden just cheeses the fuck out of me to end that game. Yeah, my first half, I played like absolute shit. Second half, this guy could not score on me.
Watson eluding the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Daniil Hunter able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And he'll take this one in for a
All right.
Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson. On first down, it's Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Houston. It's another touchdown pass for Deshaun Watson, his 5th of the afternoon. And the Texans push further out in front.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute.
On first and 10, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 75 yards. And the Texans will extend their lead. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2.
The Texans will line up for the...
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75. On first and 10, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 51 yards. And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Texans add on.
Point conversion.
And that, boys and girls, is an NFL record 6th touchdown reception. The record has stood since 1950. What a game. To throw again on second down. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory.
First and 10 at the
To throw is Watson. On first and 10. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, I've loved pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
I know we could sit up here.
Watson now, throwing on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Will Fuller there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's...
Watson on first down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. Throwing again is Watson. He's
this one go for Fuller. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Brings up third down and
throwing on third down. Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And he'll bring this.
What up? No. No, I just suck. I suck? Oh, they're not that good, man. No, I use Jason Sanders. How many times did I tell you this? Yeah, he's better than Tua.
On 1st and 10. He's letting this one go for... And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. Here's Watson throwing on first down. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look each...
Throwing now, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we
Yeah.
take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their...
No. Wow. It's actually crazy.
To throw is Watson on 1st down. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And he's brought down.
I guess when you're hot, you're...
And Watson's going to throw it here. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught at the 20. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown
teams up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them,
I don't know. I feel like I can be competitive in that league. The realism league.
I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're
I
not
don't know.
going
We'll
to stop
see.
ourselves.
And that one is incomplete. It stops the clock. It took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in And next week, as the Jaguars will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they too will leave here.
Dude, I cannot believe I forced a fumble
On the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.
on a kickoff. It's pretty
That'll
wild.
do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.
The replay. Damn, Jeff. You scored 118 on the Seahawks? I scored 102 on the Vikings. God damn it. Let's see if I could lose in any of the leagues here. Isn't this league supposed to advance today? Yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern, I guess not. So let's go on and do some scouting. Old school league. Dude, I can't wait to start playing again in the league. Oh no, Derek Johnson went to an X Factor. I don't know about that Marshawn Lynch trade. What do you think? That Marshawn Lynch trade. Derek Johnson for Derek Johnson at third for Marshawn Lynch, and Derek Johnson just went up to an X Factor. Yeah. You know, he would almost have to give up the third with Lynch. See what kind of, I mean, LaShawn McCoy's out there. No Sean Marino. Arian Foster. Beanie Wells, remember his ass? Dude, Jared Cook's been around forever, man. Jesus, not much help on the line here. Holy shit. TJ Lang was a really good lineman for a while, yeah. Dude, BJ Raji, the GOAT? Damn. Oh, he got Zone Hawk. I don't know what the fuck that is. Do you know what Zone Hawk does? Locks down a part of the field when they enter the zone. The catch rate increases, knockouts increases, blah, 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 blah. Dude, Drake Fromm's my backup kicker? That's crazy. Quintus Cephas is my fullback. Jesus. I'm actually excited to watch the Super Bowl because the fact that the Raiders beat that one game, if he wins the fucking Super Bowl, that'd be crazy. Alright, now this dude's the Bucks and he's offering me Eli Manning. Well, let's see. This guy's the Bucks and he offered me Eli Manning for my number 1 overall pick, yeah. I mean, 5 years in the league, star. What's his pick? Oh, he doesn't have a first. Rip, you're not getting the first pick, bro. Fuck you thinking? Oh, he does have Chris Johnson, though. He's probably a fucking god. 96 speed? Jesus. Oh my god, 96 speed, dude. It's wild. Wow, Dominic Rogers-Cromartie, 95 speed, 95 excel. I'm not really interested in that. I think I'm only going to trade him for X Factor quarterbacks. The pick. He's most likely going to be an X Factor. Well, I mean, yeah, but... Dude, Jared Lorenzen's the Giants backup? That big fat fuck? Damn. Let's see, who's this guy? D'Angelo Williams. Yeah, beast. Does he have a receiver? Steve Smith. 95 speed. Tom Brady's 99 overall. That's wild. Lawrence Maroney, Chris Perry. God. Oh, your quarterback's Big Ben. Is he any good? Heinz Ward's regressing. That's great. Dude, this game won't let me release match. It's driving me fucking nuts. Because they have an overall cut restriction, like the overall. So I have to pay him, which is fucking ridiculous. You beating this kid? Oh, I think you said you were playing. What do you think of all the Eagles bullshit that was spewed today? Like idiots saying they should take their first round pick and all this other shit. Take it. The NFL's because they threw a game and it's against the integrity of the game and blah blah blah. It's like they benched Hurts in the start of the fourth quarter and Sudfeld came in. Do you have time to play a quick one or what's the deal? Alright, I'll just match up with the dude. No, don't worry about it. Dude, I am so pissed. I lost like 8 games in a row in Madden. Yeah. I don't know why what? Why tomorrow night? Why not tonight? I'm off tomorrow. Yeah, like I was just wanted to like honestly play 1v1 and just see where I'm at. I'm gonna be on for a while, bro. I don't work tomorrow. Second half against the Cowboys is promising. Maybe I'm starting to piece it together. The OG League's the one that pisses me off because I know those kids are not that much better than me, and I never win a game in that league. And then I lose 2 in a row in that beginner league. No, Colts guy's alright. I'll probably play him in the playoffs. But, you wanna, alright, I'm gonna play the realism type defense. I'm not gonna move much. I'm gonna try to sit in a zoner, man. Play the D-line. So for you, like, you can't motion like 8 guys. You can only hot route like 1 or 2 guys. Dude, Buda Baker just took that off the head. Dude, I want another shot at Jeff G, man. God damn it. I already know what's going to happen. I'm going to start losing, and then I'll win a couple in a row, and I'll finish like 8-8 and get a shitty draft pick. What team are you in this? The Chargers? Honestly, man, if you feel comfortable in man-to-man, and you think you have a defensive lineman who can get at it, I was blitzing a lot. Like, that's what this league helped me with. Like, I never blitz. Oh, God. This guy was really good, though, at, like, when I would blitz, like, he would keep his running back in the block and shit. Like, he like, knew football. I should beat the fucking Eagles guy. The Eagles fucking suck. Did you not see him coming, or? Aha, I read that play now. Who the fuck's that? Chad Hansen? Is he really, like, in the game for the... Oh, Jeff, I don't know. That fucking game I played, dude. That field goal I made, I hit off the upright and it went in. And the kid messaged me, he's... rip. Time to go online and run one play and see if they can figure out how to stop it. Dude, I heard everybody saying, dude, he offered a third rounder this year, next year, for Forsett and Eli Manning. No. Nah. Is this realism or OG? Who is it? Is he any good? Dude, it took him... I messaged him. I'm like, what do you want for Josh Allen? It took him 3 weeks to get back to me. Oh shit, really? Oh, you're playing the Discord League? Is that what it said?
Throwing on first down is Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is this happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen going to throw. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes
I really hope this Seahawks guy sucks. I can get away. Oh, dude, he said 2 second rounders this year now for Forsett and Eli.
Throwing now is Allen. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds
You streaming this shit?
And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I'm glad we were paying attention during the rules seminar.
Yeah, neither is he. Fuck.
The only time you can't advance a fumble like that is in the last 2 minutes of either half.
Right, other than that, if the ball's out,
He didn't post it.
it's live, free for anybody.
No doubt about it. When you say free, that means he's got free reign to pick it up and go. That's exactly what happened there. Took it in for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the Cardinals' sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50, the 20, 10, 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 77 yards, and the Bills have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Why?
Catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going
Mm-hmm.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Murray again. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. So trying to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means that good coverage just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw those quick slants, maybe a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Oh, like an RPO.
Gets set on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Here's Allen to throw it. Flushed out right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Rolling to his right. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Bills will add on to their lead. And a special play there by the special teams. It's one thing to fake it. He ran it in for the score.
I think the special teams coach saw something on film in preparation for this game. Told the head coach now's the time. He got the green light, and they worked it to perfection.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Is he good?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end.
Fuck. It's another loss.
Murray now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And they take possession of the football at They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.